So you just started playing DBD and you load into the game and DC. Sure, it's not as bad as Hawkins, but finding a generator is almost as hard as getting out the door as the sole survivor. No worries, I'm gonna teach you exactly how to find those gens. Starting off, just to get this out of the way, you see these doors? Big steely boys that look like they should slide open? They do slide open, and it's because there is a generator that powers them. So a gen will be on one of the door's sides. Most DBD vets already know this, but if you're just starting out, it's good to know. If you're new, by the way, you're doing great, kiddo. Hang in there. Again, the map for this particular place is confusing, so we're just gonna go by landmarks. Upstairs is pretty easy peasy, and you can just circle the main room and peek inside the side rooms for the gen locations. Downstairs is where it gets spicy since your view is obstructed. Alrighty, let's start off in the upstairs. Generators can spawn in pretty much any of these rooms up here, so it's very important to keep an eye out for those metal doors. This big open room is our main room, and there are generally 1 to 2 generators in this room. They can end up in the corners or dead center. Outside of the main room, you can frequently find one in the meatpacking room right here against a metal door. On a rare occasion, I have found a generator sitting in the workroom above the bathroom. That's this cozy little area with a security office and a TV. Also upstairs, you may come across a room with mannequins in it. There's usually a gen here as well, next to a metal door. There are also several storage areas with boxes and shelves, or just boxes with drop downs. These gens will either appear next to those doors, or they might just be sitting next to a box. Again, usually by the metal doors, there can be a gen in the meat blender room. Finally, there will be a big drop where you go up some stairs and plummet to the ground. At the base of those steps can be a generator. Speaking of that big drop, let's go downstairs. Specifically, let's start at that big drop. After you've peeled yourself off the pavement, you may notice a gen in the room with you, usually against, you guessed it, a giant metal door. Next door to this room is a freezer. I rarely see one here, but there is a gen spawn in the freezer, so you can jockey with company. Gens in the downstairs really like to spawn in the corners. On one of the other corners, you'll find the bathroom. There will always be a gen in there. It's just a hazardous place to work since there's only one exit until the gen is complete. As you travel to another corner, you will find a looping area that's just a bunch of concrete walls and a metal door. It tends to sit in the front corner. Other corner options that may appear would be when you come down the corner steps, there may be one to the side of the stairway against, yep, a metal door. On the sides, you may spot a weird little nook where you pass through a few boxes. The gen is in the corner next to yet another metal door. This is another dangerous generator to do since the killer can box you in here until the doors are open. Another side area is a place where you see a bunch of pillars instead of the regular concrete walls. Again, just pop in here, look for that big metal door, and go to town. I cannot stress how much the metal doors will really guide you through this map. Love the metal doors, cherish the metal doors, caress the metal doors, and when you're ready, power that gen and open them wide, baby. Good luck out there, kids.